I'm Nicolette Quinn, the founder of the Get Savvy School, and I've poured my heart and soul into developing this online course for you. It's all the money stuff that I wish somebody had told me when I was 20. Well, okay, maybe I wasn't ready to listen quite then, but it's real, tangible stuff that allows me now to live the life I do. Only, it's taken me another 20 years to figure all this stuff out. And so I've packaged it all in this product just for you. This video is the first in a series of 3. That's the journey, the money journey that I lead people along. And this forms the backbone of the Get Savvy School. Really, your money journey covers these 3 things. Firstly, your relationship with money. How you feel and behave around money. Secondly, how you manage money on a day-to-day basis. Optimize your spending, get saving and investing. And lastly, it's all about savvy investing. So how you make your money really work for you. I believe that if you master these 3 elements, really you're savvy about your money. So in this first video, we're going to take a closer look at some of the insights around your money relationship. And we're going to start by looking at your money story. What is your money story? Well, it's just your money life so far. I often ask people the question of kind of looking back and trying to see these money memories, these things that really have built up and dictate why we feel and behave around money like we do. That's because your money story doesn't start when you start earning money and working. It starts way, way before that. Think back to your earliest money memory. I'm going to share with you some of the money stories of some of the clients that I've worked with. This client arrived because her spending was out of control. She was racking up credit card debts and dipping into investments that her family had set aside for her just to cover her spending on a monthly basis. But she had a really well-earning job, which she hated. So to reward herself for this, she really spent and overspent her money, fabulous clothes, travel, spa treatments on a monthly basis. And she was living a little beyond her means. When we started to explore her money story, she had this voice in her head. Our family are not quitters. This is something that had been ingrained at her from a young age, and it was impacting her money life and the rest of her life now. So it was quite insightful to see that this wasn't just about a lack of willpower. Her money story ran far deeper than that. These can be real aha realizations to have. Another client who actually also had a big aha didn't have any issue with debts, but what she was finding was really struggling to get traction when it came to saving and investing. When there was money around, well, they spent it. A little bit less money this month, well, they cut back a little. After some exploration of her money story, she arrived the next week and said this. I always knew that I took after my father. I just didn't realize that that extended to money too. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be 70 and still working to put food on the table. Now, that's pretty profound insight. But once she understood that, she could start to work with her own motivations and really make decisions that weren't serving her past, but serving her future. So, here is the homework that I have for you this week. Ask yourself this question to prompt uncovering your own money story. What is your earliest money memory? And how does it impact how you feel about money now? So you're probably realizing that I'm a bit unconventional for a money person, and you're right about that. I call my approach to money an inside-out approach. And that's because we start by examining what's going on the inside first. Why you think, act, and feel around money like you do, before we take external action. Because really, without understanding the inside stuff, it's all a bit fruitless. Fruitless resolutions and goal setting that never really drive any real change. So I urge you, do the homework for this session, and I'll be glad to see you back in the next video, which is in just a couple of days. In that, we're going to take a closer look at some insights around day-to-day money management. Stay tuned.